Recently, Father Livio put out a special broadcast on Radio Maria warning his listeners that the Queen of Peace is speaking with a new urgency about a coming time of trial. Father Livio, Our Lady is now urgently warning us, she says, the tests will come, you will have to be strong. In a recent message, through the visionary Maria, we see that we must be ready because it is openly foretold that a time of trial is now in front of us which many us will be weak, for which sin will eventually overwhelm us. Our Lady reminds us that she came to earth as Queen of Peace to counteract the force of Satan. She said, Dear children, my call for you is prayer. May prayer be a joy for you and a wreath which binds you to God. Little children, trials will come and you will not be strong, and sin will reign, but, if you are mine, you will win, because your refuge will be the heart of my Son Jesus. Therefore, little children, return to prayer until prayer becomes life for you in the day and the night. Father Livio, who will be able to resist in a world where sin reigns without being overwhelmed. No one could resist, without the strength that comes from God, but this can only be reached with prayer. We cannot imagine what trials await us, however some of them have already been anticipated by the Gospel. In the time of trial, false prophecy will spread, that is, a religion that has only deceptive appearances, but whose substance is the denial of the truth. Through it operates the second beast of the Apocalypse, which has the appearance of a lamb, but the voice of the dragon, whose purpose is to be able to worship the new religion, the humanitarian one, of man who becomes God, by trampling the cross and the salvation that comes from Jesus Christ. In fact, false Christs and false prophets will arise and will do signs and wonders to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect. All this is happening before our eyes if we are not blind. Only with deep and constant prayer will we be able to discover deception, resist seduction and persecution, and achieve the salvation of our soul. Our Lady reminds us that she came to earth as Queen of Peace to counteract the action of Satan, who wants to sow fear, divisions, unrest and wars that are born above all in our hearts. Our Lady is actively giving us warnings about Satan that we should not ignore. But as is always the case, Our Lady does not come to us only with warnings, but, like a good mother, she is here to protect us and to show us the way. We can understand this well by reading a message of particular power given on March 25, 2021 to Maria.
Dear children, also today I am with you to tell you, little children, who prays does not fear the future and does not lose hope. You are chosen to carry joy and peace, because you are mine. I have come here with the name Queen of Peace because the devil wants peacelessness and war. He wants to fill your heart with fear of the future, but the future is God's. That is why, be humble and pray, and surrender everything into the hands of the Most High who created you. Thank you for having responded to my call.